Hey, what's up, nerds? How we doing tonight? Good to see y'all back in here again. It's been a little bit. We're gonna get back into some Lord of the Rings tonight. What's up, Canna? How you doing? Turn that mic down just a touch. Maybe right there. Okay, why? Gotta love it. Need to actually fix this app real quick. Hang on a minute. Actually, can you say something else in chat for me real quick? I might just not have had that app up in time. It looks like you're there. Oh, I love it when it does this too. So I took apart the PC to rearrange the desk a little bit. Naturally, something's gonna be wrong here, right? Okay, now that that's actually running. We need this one. This one. This one. This is always wrong after a restart. Gotta love it. Okay. That should be better. Let's relaunch it. There we go. Okay, so that's working there. Cool. Cool. So kind of the routine that we're going with right now is going to be doing pretty much LOTRO on not the weekends right at the moment, because that's going to be where we're doing a lot of our Ashes of Creation stuff. So if you are down for that, make sure you're hitting it up. You gotta do a different track than that, because that's that's what we start up with. Alright, let's get in game here. Bring that down a little bit here. All right, so we got to see where we're at yet. I don't think I'm finished with the first zone yet. And I know I'm on book or chapter. I think it's chapters is how we're doing it. Yeah, we're on chapter 10, 11. So we have to go find Rothog and Koltek at their locations. And then we gotta just, I guess, and kill some scorpions and stuff. There should be stuff pretty much right where I'm at. So let's see. So, has anybody noticed that the new chat window bug? Basically, if you grab a window out and put it back, then it gets your full opacity back. Guess we'll go back up and do this part. Actually, put that on shuffle, get something a little different on here. Oh wait, mark over there.
What say you, traveler?
You gotta go back up there, man. There's a lot of back and forth in this. This kind of reminds me back in the days of Moria with the questing. A lot of stuff. Ooh, tier 2 tomb. I can do that. Can do that.
What do you need? How can I help?
Oh, you got another quest.
What do you need?
Oh, everything's right here? Okay. a good place for a sapling. There is a sapling there. What are we doing? Hey, what's up, Mornio? What's up, Pyro? Oh wait, do I actually need to kill these? I do. I'm glad to know that deer are a nuisance in this game just as much as they are in the area where I live. Alright. I mean, we do have a lot of quests left. We have a ton of quests left. Let's see if I can get in this. Did I just not notice that waterfall before? All right, I guess I didn't. I need to pop open OBS here in a minute on the other computer so I can potentially do a recording.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
What's everybody up to? What you got? What you working on? What you playing? What you eating? What you watching? What y'all doing right now? I need to get into doing this relic stuff too. Wait, do I still need these things? No. We still need some brigands. I guess I could do it up here. Oh good, eating dinner and starting my second playthrough of Veilguard. Nice. Yeah, I've been in a couple chats where I've seen you talking about that. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. It's always nice when you can find a game that you just vibe with. That's always good. I hate that you need to have fervor for your interrupted kill. Drives me nuts. Something I've been fairly critical of the champion over years is just the fact that we need to have power and fervor. So it's like, you know, just let me have builders and spenders. And if it's a skill that doesn't use, you could have power. It's just got to be that you're using, it's a skill that doesn't build or spend fervor. That's where your power comes in. So When it comes down to it, power is just like not really an issue. It's not really to begin with, but just the fact that like there's some skills, like this skill should not require, it should not require both as an interrupt. A utility skill should not require power and fervor. I was apprehensive about it living up to expectations, which I tried to keep as low as I could. Truthfully, loved it 100%. Does have some flaws that aren't game breaking. Well, that's good. That's what we like to hear. No. No. I think it's just brigands, kind of like. There's one. Brigands and ruffians. Okay, you find a couple more of them. That's a warrior. He doesn't count. Oh, that's cool. When there's more stuff. Oh, this stuff is so spread out. I know I need to go. Shoot. I got the big horse. So we're gonna go that way. Oh no. What are the beans? Yeah, dude, it's like this game is, I don't know how it's, you know, effectively been in development and released for, I think I started development like very early, 97 or 98. It's been a long time. I can go up here and check this spot before I go all the way down there. 2, 4, 6, let's go. Let's open up OBS on this computer, see if we can't get a recording going. We'll see. Yeah. I get it. I get it. I get it. Is there more scorpions up here? Or is it just literally just that one? What's in here? That doesn't look very inviting. Oh, I can't go in there. Literally just the one scorpion that's right here. Pretty much. They just asked who wants TA. It's not a good thing. That's gonna end up on me. I don't like it. somebody else volunteered. Excellent. Nah, I feel that though. I have a lot of MMOs. I think they're both pretty good. Honestly, all three. I like all three of the dungeons. The 3-man and the 2 6-mans. How about yourself? Yes and no. What I think is that this, like, they should just spend 2 years on an expansion, and like this should have been part of Corsairs because it's a continuation of the story anyway. Like, it should have just been this is the expansion. So I don't know if you trickle feed out those instances or whatnot, but if you look at it from that angle, okay, you have the Ikraban Valley stuff, and then you have, let's see, instance, and that would be jeez, I didn't realize there's that much. Is that all gonna fall in there? No. Is that one not scaling? Jeez, I can't even think right now. Yeah, Umbar. There we go. So basically, if that was the case, you would have had, that would have been a solid expansion, because that would have been 2 raids, what, 3 3-mans, 3 6-mans. Yeah, that would have been like just killer. And especially if you're gonna go through the, if you're gonna go through it and make it that this is all one expansion anyway, like 1 level cap, I think that's the route to go. Now obviously their development cycle is different, and the number of people that they can have. Oh, this dude's, don't heal me. But on the flip side, if they weren't going to do that, then probably should have done a level cap increase, because now you're still negating some of the content at the level 50 cap because of wait, what happened in the stream? Why is this computer doing this? Shit. It's only doing this on my game PC. Like, it's actually just dropping connection altogether. 1 sec. Okay. Think I'm good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That would also explain why music stopped. Let's do this. No. Change my mind. All right, there we go. Now we gotta tell him. All right, this guy's gonna grab everything, I guess. We're gonna do it this route. How far are we going? All right. It's a weird place to stop. If they can improve these expansion rollouts, bring a lot of people back. I don't really get into to subscribe to anything that's gonna bring people back. There's any number of things that'll bring any number of people back, and I think that's like I try to get out of the, you know, the mindset of speaking on others' behalf when it comes to stuff like that. This sounds horrible. Spread my gift. Come on, guys. Gotta. What about it, though? Huge lapse in content. I mean, but what do you do? WoW has more of everything than them, though. They have more money, more developers, more players, like just everything. So like that's a tough one. Yeah, and I mean, I think Severlin actually put that out there at one point too. He talked about like the content rollout was, you know, solely on him. What's up, Ponton? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Ponton, how you liking the expansion? Yeah, but what I'm saying though is like, what's your ideal rollout? Because I think it's tough for them too from the development side. And this is totally devil's advocate, in that the vast majority of the player base doesn't do group-based content, or at least high-level stuff. So when you have a vast majority of the population that isn't at level cap, yes, you're going to alienate the percentage that is, and then that even smaller percentage that is doing the dungeon-based content. So like there's that aspect of it, but I think when you look at it, like do you do like they did with this one and release the dungeon and raid, or well, the dungeon content with the expansion, and then, you know, the rollout of the raid later? Are you? It does look like it. Hold on. There. Now you should be better. Thank you, genetics. A lot of people don't call that stuff out, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm close to getting to the other area too. I think I'm there with you. Hey, what's up, Juicy? This is on tier 2. It's I think the highest we can do right now. Yeah, so tier 2 is the highest we can do right now. That's what we're doing. I know people are very hell-bent on having a Berg in here for CJs or characters that can do CJs. I lost all my buffs. Tier 4 will be the highest. They got rid of tier 5. Or is that just for the raid? I don't know at this point. I know tier 4 is going to be the highest. I don't know if they've isolated that to different types of content though. Oh man, flip them. Drop a blue in there. Oh, you're just sitting there and taking it. Can you move him so like we can like get behind him? Oh, now we can. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Who's not joining that? I'm not really digging this dude's placement here. Maybe. Oh, you're just standing in that stuff. Come on now. Alright. Still playing our Arkenstone, dude. Right now there's 512 non-anonymous on. Still not great. Like after an expansion, they should be living. Oh God, what are we doing? This is very bad. I don't know what they were doing right there. 266 on Crick. That's unfortunate. I just need mega servers, man. Yeah, they're they need something. Like the status quo is not working anymore. Alright, well, let me stand behind them. So is it just a thing that like tanks don't like to flip things anymore, like away from the group, so groups take unnecessary damage? Is that just not like a thing anymore? I don't know. Fix my LOTRO client not running. It was antivirus. Ah, it'll get you. It'll get you. Must be watching the stream. You heard. You flipped them. These guys are all immune to stuff. White here had 32, but it's 4 a.m. still. I mean, 42. Good lord. That is not good. Yeah, I wish they could figure out some sort of mega server type situation. I know some people get real sad about their servers that they're on. Like, I don't really care. I just want to have a healthy game to play. Otherwise, well, there's no point in playing the game. Come on. So no one left. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just want a healthy game. Well, not necessarily juicy. It just needs to be what people are wanting. And like, honestly, for me, the difficulty can be balanced across tier 1, 2, and 3. I think when you start getting into higher tiers and you have to start doing whole different design elements, you're essentially having to design that raid multiple times over, or dungeons multiple times over, and that's just not something that's going to work long term. That bear is standing in a bad spot. I guess they got time to move though if they need to. I knew it was gonna happen. That's funny. Yeah, I think I still stand by my opinion, which is tier 1, 2, and 2 challenge is the sweet spot for this game. That is effectively tier 1, 2, and 3. Whatever, you know, nomenclature you want to use for it, that's fine. I don't know, maybe just do like a NA. Maybe they'll do something when they actually go to 64-bit. It is. I'm not an officer, and I don't think there's one on. Yeah, there's not one on right now. Yeah, healer's just not dropping one in there. The spot over here. There we go. Frontaled. Let's see. Are they not doing it because of the pain of reworking the dungeons, or because most players won't participate in the higher tiers? Yes. I think there's a mix of that. Let fly tracery. And Tar, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. I'm in a weird spot game wise right now. I really have an itch to play an MMO, mostly for crafting and group content, but I'm not really sure what to play currently. It feels like a whole genre is in a weird spot. Yeah, I agree. I think I mean, if that's what you're looking for, Ashes is going to be it's gonna be good for you. You're gonna like some Ashes of Creation. Let me get my other buffs on here. Hold. They're working on something in that vein, not exactly that though. Alright, spikes are gonna be coming. Oh no. Just lagged through that? That's awesome. I like stuff. It's always the bear that's not joining the FM. Can they just not? Ooh. That was fun. I'm pretty. Oh yeah, copper script. I'm pretty optimistic. I've been following Ashes of Creation since basically it was on Kickstarter. I'm not one of the Phoenix Initiative people, but I am Alpha 1. I played Ashes Apocalypse, all that stuff. See, this person's got heals out and they're gonna die. No. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, private server? Nah. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. That's a negative. Hey chat, you think we can get one more HelloFresh sub? You think we can get one more? With that link right there? What do you think? We can get one more? I think I have like 1 or 2 days left on that campaign. Think we can get one more? Yeah, it's coming back out of that thing right there. Now there's a filter back there, and I guess that connection's kind of loose. Kind of annoying. This one's going to be interesting on higher tier. Yeah, like you don't really have to do anything with this yet. Like I have a feeling those are either going to do knockbacks or just a shit ton more damage. Would be my guess. Whoever's the Bjorning just doesn't do fellowships. Uh-oh. Right now they just put out an aura based damage as they go through, so they don't do anything too crazy. I have a feeling tier 3 is going to be pretty substantial though. Yeah, like right now it's just that 61k every 2 seconds, which is, you know, practically nothing. Damn, I just got a lot of stuff out of there. I have 2 of these now. Guess they really want me to tank. Oh my gosh, I have so many of the... They are making it a hell of a lot easier to get enhancement runes. That is for damn sure. And I am glad that they've added ancient script. What's up, Ranger? What's up, Gussie? Thank you for this 37 months. Welcome back. How you doing? What was the problem with the barterer? Does anyone know? Which barterers? You too. You too. Always a pleasure to see you. What was the other one? Dude, like they just load me up on let's see, get rid of that, get rid of that. What was the other thing that I had that I wanted to, because I think my, I don't know how far I'm, 33, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, let's do Gussie, what you been up to? For the new instance they deactivated temporarily. I hadn't heard that. Are you talking about the one that was over here? Right here? With the actual, like, the raid vendors? 'Cause that's the only one I knew about, unless if there was another one I'm not familiar with it. Tier 2 Fane. Oh wow, gonna be starting up a LOTRO game again soon. A bit of this and a bit of that. Well, that's fair. Alright. Alright. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get into that group. What is this one? Oh, wait, there's scorpions up there? Get my other mount out. Need the one that matches, you know? Hey, can we go uphill here? A little off-roading maybe? Haven't noticed anything different at those vendors. There is because that's where all the it's at your class one. Oh, as far as I'm deactivating. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe maybe there was supposed to be another one or something. I don't know. Okay. Okay. How do we get? How do we get in here? And it looks like there's a little pathway up there, but I don't see it. Oh, we might be figuring it out anyway. Maybe. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, you don't need to calm down here. You can just calm down. Okay. Maybe I need my goat out. Oh, just falling through landscape. Incredible. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, what's up, Firelink? Hey, doing pretty good, man. Can you oh, let's see if I can go around. Can you send me the name of that one dude that we were hanging out with? That I can't remember his name. He was the one dancing and drinking and all that stuff. Yeah, that's the one. See, I can't. Is that actually a dungeon back there? No. See, it's like I need to go in here. $3.5 million followers on Instagram. 218 on YouTube. Yeah, we're just chilling with him. That's cool. That's funny. What is he He's got 4.6 million followers on TikTok. Good lord, dude. Twitch. There we go. Man, his Twitch is like the least popular of them. Oh shit. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really done that either, so either way, still cool. Man, I wish I could get into Black Ops. I'm just not been feeling it, man. Like it's just too many game. It's like, gosh, I'm just so tired of it. So how's the overall feel of the new expansion? Worth it? Didn't buy it because I'm only playing on Mordor currently. Yeah, so I mean, I'm enjoying the dungeons. I think the questing is, for me, questing is okay. Like the book, I'm only working on the first one. There's 4 chapters that I gotta go through. Oh, I can't figure out how to get over there, so unless let me take this one off. Why don't we just do this? We'll just go into the tier 1 of the Scorpion one, because there'll be ones in there.
We have discovered a dangerous cult of Usan Kuni worshippers hiding in our own backyard. They call themselves Anahi, and have made their home inside.
Let's see if this guy counts or not. She does not. Okay, so those scorpions don't count. Silliness. Is there a path right here? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does look like there is one over there. So I guess we're gonna go that way. Oh, much further down. Yeah, there's a lot of ore over here. Wait, do I still need these? I do. One more ruffian. That's an actual warrior, so we don't need him. That should clean up my mini map a little bit. Yeah. Okay, there should be somebody over here for me then. I don't know, they felt fun to me. So let me see if it's just the path. Does it cut up this way? Yes. Yeah, this is the one I think I want. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them up here. Well, I don't know how to get over to this area here. I'm hoping there's like a pathway up here, but I don't think there is. I might like have to go all the way. Whoa, all the way around? Maybe. If so, that's kind of dumb. What'll happen is I'll get all the way over here and then I'll see exactly where I needed to go. I mean, at least I can get up and over here, it looks like, maybe. Might hit some of that right there where I can't go up, but we'll find out. We'll find out. So I don't know, guys, like what's the general feeling of the MMORPGs right now? Like what's good about them, what's bad about them? What Like what's not fulfilling the itch for you? Just generally speaking, it doesn't have to be LOTRO. It could be WoW. It could be Star Wars. It could be like any of the games that are, you know, slated to come out. Like any of those things. Like, what is it that's just not doing it for you? You'd say time? How do you mean? See, for me, see, WoW, generally speaking, is too hand-holdy. Like, I don't like how much is just like, especially with add-ons. This is one of the things I'm genuinely excited for with Ashes of Creation, because they are not going to allow add-ons and plugins, so everybody is on the same playing field, and it is what it is. So like, you're either good at it or you're not. So like, I just don't like, I don't know. Now granted, I haven't played since BFA. Get up here. We're trying. We're seeing how high we can go here. It's like the backside of this dungeon. And it looks like there should be, but I don't see any mobs on the mini map. Like, am I even supposed to be over here? Oh, here. Okay, there's plenty of scorpions over here. What's up, Sleepies? Is Neopets count? You know, everybody wants me to play for a long time was Hello Kitty Adventure Island, man. Oh, we put a lot of bleeds on. Okay. That is silly. I had to come all the way over here for that. Like, it just looks like you should be able to go through there. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's kind of like a blessing and a curse to have that many MMOs, because you're seeing, like, aside from things like WoW, you're seeing, you know, games that have lower populations, and that's can be pretty critical for some, and put developers in a not good spot to have to, like, you know, reduce their team sizes, things like that. But I don't know. I think part of the problem for Lord of the Rings too is, like, having done the whole War of the Ring, like, we're at a situation now where we're beyond that, and it's like you really don't have a whole lot of the traditional lore to back up what you're doing at this point. So a lot of it is the writers and what they're doing. So I think that makes it more challenging for them to live up to that original quality, because they had source material and stuff like that. Now, like, world building always is good in Lord of the Rings. I'd say, like, for the most part, dungeons are good. I'd say also for the most part, raids are good. There are definitely exceptions to both of those. Well, also, it's like, that's with every MMO. If you're not playing it consistently, you're gonna get overwhelmed. Like, because you have to, like, in a game like this, you have to make content for people that have been playing consistently. But then it poses a whole separate issue for people that are coming back or wanting to check things out. You know, and I think that's why there are things like Valars and whatnot, but, like, doing level squishes, you know, it's a technical hurdle that I don't think they can really do effectively. What do I need to kill over here? Find Rothog, scout the road. Wait, is this? Oh shit, what is this one? Old family recipe. Fen wallowers and fresh herbs. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a very large studio versus a very small studio too. So like that's, you have to treat game development for MMOs like WoW doesn't exist. It's on an island. Ah, no problem, dude. I don't see. Oh, I guess I gotta go a little further down yet. Well, what I would say with legendaries is they're actually pretty easy, but you also don't need to really worry about it if you're not raiding and doing high-end dungeons. So like you can go in with pretty basic stuff at this point. There's a few people that are playing without them too. Like they'll do a class item, but they won't do a weapon. But that's about it. But like, yeah, if you want to do any high-end content or PvP, you have to. Like, there's just no way around that. So, all right, we got our pork loins. What is this way over here? Oh, that's where those that's where those herbs are gonna be. I think we need to get on the other horse for this. I think like one of the biggest issues for Lord of the Rings Online for LOTRO is that just, I think, is the real social aspect of it, not the social aspect of it in game. I think it's the engagement, and they're trying to do stuff like, you know, Scenario and Orion are doing their little podcast thing with the you know, they have a cave troll. You've got the casual stroll from Scenario. You've got Chord Stream. So they're getting into things where there's more engagement. Me, if I'm going to be like hypercritical, I still don't think the social side of it is being done correctly. I think there's a lot more they could do. I know there is still some stuff coming that is going to be either early this or like late this year or early next year from that. But as far as like, I don't know what the goal is. I don't know if the goal is for just player retention or if the goal is for new player acquisition. It would feel like it is player retention versus acquisition. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of stuff that is out there for acquisition. And I think that's where a lot of you guys are coming in talking about things like other games do and whatnot. I think other games look at it from the acquisition aspect more so than the retention side. I think they do rest on their laurels a little bit with the IP itself. The IP can carry a lot of weight, and I think that is a big deal. However, it's only going to get you so far. At some point, you got to pony up and do some work. Now, I think there's systems in this game that need to either be deprecated or go away or anything like that. Like, I've talked about it quite a bit. I think, genuinely speaking, for this game, what needs to happen won't happen. I just don't think it's possible. But it would be getting some of these older systems out, like, and some people like this stuff, and that's fine, but I think skirmishes need to go, mounted combat needs to go, missions are probably fine. I just don't like the heavy emphasis on it. Because what I don't like is having several different approaches to the same style of content. And what I mean by that is, if you look at traditional instance-based group content, or even solo content, but mainly group-based content. So you have an instance, which most of the industry was going to refer to as a dungeon. Okay, so you have a dungeon. And in that dungeon, you have your bosses and you have your loot distribution out of there. You go beyond that. Then all of a sudden you have epic battles. You have a different way to tell the story. And then you have skirmishes. Another different type of group-based content. Think about it in terms of this. Okay, so we go into the instance finder, and this is its own category of things that needs to be fixed. So if you look at skirmishes, had these all been regular instances, sick. That'd have been great. Minus like things like rescue and nurse gashu and stuff like that, because that's already kind of incorporated. They could actually just put that in the Rift. But things like epic battles, you know, like all this stuff, that is another thing that should probably go away. It is something that, like, and you can't do it. You can't take it out of the game at this point. And you know, it's tough because you can't really work with it at this point either. You can't, like, if you spend development time and fix it or update it or make it current or any of that stuff, well, then you've removed those resources from actually making new content and doing it correctly. I think the stuff that we've got out of Legacy of Morgoth, as far as the instances go, and the stuff that we got out of Umbar, pretty good. And I think stuff like that, you know, that is where the real struggle is, I think. And I don't know how much of that changes when you get things like, once all their server work is done, like that frees up their engineers to do a lot of other stuff. I don't know what they're working on, what, you know, if they're doing multiple projects at once. And you also have to remember that this studio is split between 2 games, so they're not always just working on Lord of the Rings Online. Sometimes they're working on DDO. So there's that. So I wish at some point they would just rip the band-aid off and just cut stuff. The problem with that is the way that systems are integrated within each other. If you just completely remove a system, what does that do systematically to other things in the game? It could break other things very severely. So in most cases, it's best just to leave it alone and just say, hey, we're no longer supporting this. And that's that. On the other side, recent quakes have blocked the road to Urashdar. Okay, well, get on the other horse. Like mounted combat, I think is one that could genuinely go away. You know, just give us a sprint on a regular mount or something like that. I don't know. There is. Amazon is making it. It was greenlit last year. It's just you're not going to hear anything for a while on it. It's going to be built on the Azoth 2 engine. Well, you said never, though. Or ever, rather. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I am with that stuff. I mean, there's systems like things that need to be updated, like kinships. I know they're working on that stuff. Kinships need to be updated to allow for like actual banks and stuff like that, not just like a single chest and you know, stuff like that. I don't know, like I think they, because they're using their own engine and it is a modified version of Unity and they've already got the developers on New World and all that stuff, I think it'll be, I mean, it'll be a few years. I don't know how quickly those guys can cook. I mean, they brought out, when they bring out new content for New World, they're pretty quick about it. So
It is a new day.
all right, what is here? Oh, I don't want to do this stuff yet because this is,
Nico, it is good to see you.
yeah, I'm gonna mithril this one. 5 or 6. Nope.
Today is a good day.
Okay, join Rothog. She's out here. That's what I needed to focus on, was the book anyway. Bring the scorpion stingers to Arazi. Okay, so we'll go back over to Iridir.
It is a new day.